Afghanistan has not seen one moment of peace for the past 22 years. If you're young and living in Afghanistan, war is all you've ever known. And when you're 15 and your name is Humayun Kadim, war has cost you a father.
My
father was at the front line. I was in our home, talking to him on the walkie-talkie. It suddenly went quiet, and after that, a commander told me that my father was dead. I felt sad. How could he be killed?
He says his father advised him to study, taught him how to play sports and what's important in life, like being a good Muslim and being a good person. Over the past 2 decades, 1.7 million people have been killed in Afghanistan's wars. And since most of those were soldiers, and in this part of the world the soldiers are always men, it can safely be assumed that a lot of children lost a lot of fathers. One effect of that is the vast number of children who are in the workforce, out of sheer necessity. These are not scenes of corporate greed or child slavery. This is simple survival. Of the 22 million people in Afghanistan, fully 1/2 are under the age of 18. That means to put food on their families' tables, they must work hard. This is the result of a war economy. But this is the result of a war culture. Mohammed Zar has 4 boys, aged 4, 5, 6, and 11. They're given a Kalashnikov rifle as a birthday present the day they're born. Our boys go to war when they're 15 years old, he says, when they're strong enough to carry guns. Sometimes it's a matter of boredom or duty, and sometimes it's a matter of revenge. 1 month after his father was killed, Humayun joined the fight against the Taliban.
Have you been in battle?
Yes.
Have you killed anyone yet? Have you killed any Taliban?
Yes.
But you're 15 years old. Shouldn't you be in school or playing ball or just having a regular life?
When we get rid of the terrorists, then we will have a normal life.
This is nothing new, of course. Boys have fought in virtually every war, including the American Revolution. But Humayun is something new. Humayun is a commander. He has 12 bodyguards, 6 tanks, and 300 men under his control. When his father was killed, military leaders of the Northern Alliance, including Ahmed Shah Massoud himself, decided Humayun was the man to replace him.
Do you have a difficult time getting your men to respect you, to follow your orders?
I know how to manage men, and also other commanders who are older, 40 and 50 years old, who are more experienced, give me advice, and what they tell me I will follow.
One of his advisors is General Imamuddin, who started fighting the Soviets when he was 15. He says Humayun has a good future as a commander, but the alliance isn't taking any chances with its young star. If he goes near the battle, he says, Humayun doesn't go to the front lines. He has commanders who do that for him. We don't let him go further and get killed. Because this young man has a special purpose. The general says Humayun is not so much a fighter as a symbol. But symbols are important in war, so even if his position matters to only a few of the Northern Alliance fighters, for an army that until a week and a half ago had been losing this war, and losing it badly, sometimes inspiration comes in small packages. The question is, inspiring to whom? The grizzled veterans of decades of war and violence, or the youngest recruits, who see in Humayun a glorified mirror image of themselves, the boy warriors, with their only other option in this time of war being hard work for little pay. Life in the military offers food and clothes and companionship, and maybe even a chance to someday be a commander. For Nightline, I'm Don Daler in northern Afghanistan.